Wait, Theo, what is your community called, bro?
My community?
Yeah.
Bunch of assholes.
You know what's crazy though? You call yours
Bunch of
yappers,
dickheads.
but there's a lot of people over here that call themselves yappers too, bro. So I don't know. We might have a war here.
What the fuck? Wait, it's like the mime war all over again.
Well, no, well, I mean, you didn't show up to that one, so.
No, I'm showing up today. I'm showing up today though.
Oh, right.
Nah, that's
I know
fire.
I am. No,
Bro,
I
you
know
should
actually I
today.
Nah, that's
dude,
fire.
I'm telling you right now.
My day is clear today for you. My day is clear.
Tomorrow you'd want to show up. I'm just saying, tomorrow is the day to show up.
What do you mean tomorrow is that I left today free?
Well, I mean, today show up, but tomorrow will be crazy too, bro. Tomorrow's the crazy day.
Tomorrow's the culmination of it all, brother.
Yep.
Wait, but why? Why specifically tomorrow?
We just really like Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday's just a great day, you know what I'm saying?
We got unlocks, bro. We got unlocks. We found out that the Emperor's coming to the Emperor's flying in. They're transporting the Mime Emperor.
The Mime Emperor?
And we are going to stop that. We're going to try to stop that transport with big guns.
Yeah, dude. Pretty gangster, huh? Pretty gangster. The clowns have leveled up, son.
They have?
Yes.
I mean, I could do tomorrow. Wait, it depends when, like, what time. I could do
7
tomorrow.
p.m. CST.
Okay.
Which is 9 p.m. for you. Wait, no.
No,
it's
hell no. That's 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Oh, I could do that. Because you know I do a lobby at 2. 5's fine. I could work with that.
Can you though?
Be pretty sweet.
No, I can. No, actually, I could. I could
It'd
do
be
that.
pretty sweet if you did, brother.
Bro, I'm getting fucking
Okay,
you'd have
shit
fun.
talked right now.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
who's
why?
shit talking?
Ellum,
Oh, I gotta join the thing.
Yeah, Theo, like, yeah, what the fuck, man? You would have saw Dort say, what did Dort say? Dort said, fuck you, Chatty, you asshole, and I will never change, bitch.
Oh.
Do you feel like you deserved that?
No, and I'm going to go
though?
crazy here, and I'm going to time out Dort again.
Whoa! Hey, get him! Dort's always talking
Can I
shit.
time out Dort? Wait, where's Dort?
Time out Dort.
Let me know, Dort. Lock in. Where you at?
Nah, Dort joined my stream today and they go, what the fuck is going on, stinky ass? That was the first thing they said. Dort wants all the smoke today.
They're saying free Dort.
Free Dort?
Nah.
Hashtag free Dort. Hashtag free Dort.
Hashtag free Dort. Free Dort. She's innocent. Dort going crazy. Free Dort. Okay. Okay, what if I counted the free door with 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17? What if I hit it with a counter real quick, though?
I think it's a good idea.
Why?
I think you should say it as fast as you can, like the 17 speed run.
17, 17, 17, 17, 17.
Pretty good. I think you just set a PR. That was really good. That was really, really good.
I'm trying to set PBs right now. You know how it is.
Ellum,
Anyway, guys,
Ellum,
what's
do you
going
want to come to Canada 2 times? Like you?
Oh yeah.
I need you to come here in 2 weeks, just for.
Wait, actually though?
Yeah, for a weekend. I need help. I need 2 chain. I need.
He's trolling.
I need. I need somebody to run a chainsaw.
I would love to. On
Yeah.
what? What am I chainsawing?
Trees.
Oh.
What do you mean on what?
Well, I was just wondering what. I don't know what they're doing.
What do you mean on what?
I have a big excavator coming in here, and then I'm doing a bunch of bush clearing, and then I need to get a then I have a bobcat to spread fill in the yard, and then I got to plant seed
How'd you
the grass.
teach a cat to do that?
A bobcat, a machine, bro.
How'd you teach a mountain lion to do that? That's crazy. You the cat whisperer.
Wait, which part of Canada you're in again?
What?
Canada is so funny.
Which part of Canada are you in again?
Manitoba.
Which is close to where though? Like, where am I flying into at that point?
Manitoba.
They have an airport there?
In Winnipeg, Manitoba.
They have an airport?
Bro, he thinks you live in Ice Age.
Bro, put it this way. You know, like the parking lot, like the parkade, when you walk out of the LA airport, there's that big parking garage.
Yeah.
That's my airport. It's the size of that, basically. I'm dead ass serious.
Part of me feels like Ellum thought you wanted to help him cut up a body with that chainsaw.
No, like dead ass. I thought that's where you were going with that shit.
Because, bro, he said, what are we cutting? Like, there's many options, you know? Like,
well,
it's usually trees or nothing.
Well, no, it could have been like rocks.
Rocks.
Like a big boulder, like a big... You could do like a big boulder kind of vibe or some
bro,
shit.
Hey, actually,
I don't
funny
even
you
think
say
that shit works in Rust.
It's funny you say that. There's like 10 huge boulders that I have to figure out how to move. Like, I have to figure out how to fucking move them, and I'm not really sure I'm gonna do it yet.
We use our arms.
If it's cheaper to fly all of us out, we'll just lift it.
Yeah.
If that's cheaper than the heavy equipment, you just fly out 5 of the homies, and we'll just fucking,
Bro, I made
that bitch.
There's a guy that
right?
lives that like a mile away from me, and I was talking to him. I made a deal with him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll bring my machines down there. I'll bring my machines. You know, so I'm like, "Yeah, you give me a deal and stuff." He goes, "Yeah, sure, neighbor, I'll give you a deal." I'm like, so now I'm thinking, well, he's coming over here to move some trees for me and stuff, right? Maybe he can move these boulders. You know?
Maybe. Lucky.
But
Are they big?
bro, they're fucking huge.
Do you have a picture of the boulders?
No, I don't got a picture of them.
Can
No.
I see them?
That's
Here
a
is
nice
boulder.
rock.
They're fucking huge, man. I'm just telling you right now, they're
Oh,
fucking
boys,
massive.
you'll never believe this rock I saw.
Oh,
The size of this boulder I got out back.
Dude, my dad at first was like, just back up your 04 there. Back up your 04 and we'll put it in the box. I'm like, Dad. So he went and saw it and he goes, never fucking mind.
I have an image of it looking like Patrick Starr's house. And that's what I really hope it is like.
It's a big, perfectly
It's
round
a giant,
rock.
perfectly round rock that I can sleep in.
They ain't perfectly round, I'll tell you that.
Bro, just one day a week, you go out there with Allie. You go out there with the kids, you hand everybody a pickaxe, and you
Just
tell them it's
start
the
fucking going
Minecraft
to town.
movie. You know what I'm saying? You tell them like, "Woo, Minecraft Steve," and you're just out there fucking
While
heave
they're
ho.
doing it,
You know what I'm saying?
You're just shouting chicken jockey and flint and steel on
The
repeat.
kids will love it, bro.
Dude,
Allie will probably hate it, but like she'll just have to help.
Allie would, dude, if I gave Allie a pickaxe, she would look at me and be like, the only thing that's gonna get a pickaxe in it is gonna be your fucking head. So I will not give her
Dude.
one of those.
I don't
things.
think I've ever seen a pickaxe in real life. Dare I say?
Never,
Really?
No, I don't think I have. I don't think I've even seen a chainsaw before.
bro. When the ground is cold here, when you gotta dig a hole, you gotta get a pickaxe to break that shit up so you can dig.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone made a good point though. I'm just when I arrive, like, where is the nearest air one? I'm just wondering. That's okay.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Dude, I know Canada. Okay, I'm literally searching right now. Air one, Manitoba. Where?
There's no way you think there's Erewhon in Canada.
Okay, well, okay, but if there is, I
The
want
Canadian dollar's worth 3 pieces of Hubba Bubba Bubble
Give me a
Gum.
second. Give me a second. Air one, Manitoba. Okay, it doesn't exist.
Every Canadian I talk to says, "Yeah, I got this fake money here." Like,
They could have one in Canada, though, no- right? No, surely, but they don't.
why would they have that?
Bro,
I'm pretty
what?
sure they're only in California.
No, they are. What the fuck?
Why would they be? Because
Bro, what the fuck? Why is it only in California?
because the rest of the country's minimum wage is $100 an hour. You know what I'm saying? I don't like most people aren't accustomed to $17,000 a month for rent in a studio apartment. So then, like, when you're paying that and it costs you money to walk outside and breathe, then they're like, "Yo, this $74 combo of slider sandwiches is so worth it."
Okay, you know what? It is bad though, because I've now got to the point, right, where like, okay, because the difference in even that's one of the biggest things that I've noticed is from the UK to here is that the UK is way cheaper to buy food. Like I've gone to my head now. I'm like, oh, it's like $10 for a sandwich. That's not so bad. I'm like my head. I'm like, wait, no, that's
Dude, you
fucking abysmal.
brainwashed yourself.
Like, that's
You
no,
brain-
I've conditioned my brain. Like I'm cooked.
Bro,
I conditioned my brain that think that $10 sandwiches are normal.
every
I'm
time
gonna
I go out to LA and I go to buy something, every time I've ever even been to California and I go to buy something, I walk out that bitch fuming. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, brother? Like everything is like more I go into my gas station, something's $1. I go into a California gas station, that shit's $2.50.
Dude, that's why I'm excited to go to Texas again, because I'm gonna be going like sometime next month. But last time I went to Texas, I remember just how cheap the food is and how much you get. Like, bro, I'm gonna put on
Hell
so much
yeah.
weight when I'm in Texas, bro. Like, I swear, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock the fuck in.
I hope you love it. That's where I want to move. I can't
Well,
wait.
wait, when?
Whenever I have fucking the cojones to move
wait.
across the country by myself.
Did you got that shit?
Yeah,
Dude,
I'll do it eventually.
Would you drive or would you like how what's the best way of doing that?
I'm renting a U-Haul and I'm pulling my car behind it and I'm filling it with all my shit like a fucking nomad. And I'm fucking
Really? Is that the vibe?
Hell yeah, and I'm driving across the country.
Oh
It's
shit!
not even that far. It's only like 5 states, but
Only 5 states.
oh yeah, it's not the worst, bro.
You know what's crazy? If someone said, "Do you want to do like a card?" Like
Is that a pickle? Hey, is that a pickle? Yeah, I love pickles.
What the fuck?
No, they got them little gherkins, baby. That's Kirk Gherkins.
Gherkins?
Hell yeah.
I'm not
Ooh, I
gonna
love
lie.
pickles.
Like, but when I was a kid, I used to hate pickles, but now I kind of like how you felt with them. Dare I say,
They're delicious.
I would happily snack on one right now.
Dude, you get a little pickle snacky, you get a little. I love pickle juice too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been known to give it.
What?
I've been known to give it a little. You know what I'm saying?
You
A little-
slurp the thing.
Oh, dude, I finish a
juice-
pickle, I fucking slurp it.
Allie does
Brother.
puts pickle juice on like hot Cheetos and shit, and I'm like,
She's with the shits. Hey, in the,
Allie!
what?
she gets it. In the wise words of
Oh.
Hannibal Buress, bro, if you're like
Okay.
eating struggle meals, you keep a whole fucking thing of empty pickle juice, and if you need more fucking flavor on a sandwich, you take your hand, you dip it in, and you just kind of flick a little pickle juice on
Really?
that sandwich, bro.
I've never done that.
Little flavor, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Hannibal Buress putting everybody on.
What the fuck? I don't know about any of this. This is insane work.
Pickles are so good. Popeyes just came out with a full pickle menu. You can get pickle lemonade.
We just
Pickles
got
and
Popeyes here.
Kool-Aid. Bro, nah, this is too, bro. This conversation's too American, bro. You're throwing me off. You're throwing me off. There, put pickles and Kool-Aid.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Nah.
That sort of sounded like I don't know about that.
He said pickles and lemonade.
Yeah.
That even that sounds cooked.
Popeyes sells it, and apparently everybody loves it. It's pickle lemonade.
I've never even had Popeyes before.
Whoa.
Even the way you say the word's funny to me.
Hey, no.
Popeyes. Popeyes. I would like to go to Popeyes, please.
It's
Thank you so
alright.
much.
It's all right.
No. You put some respect on Popeyes.
On
Dude, Popeyes has some. You go get a 3-piece from Popeyes. Sometimes it's better fried chicken than a fried chicken spot.
Really?
Yeah, because they
Dude,
use pressure cookers, and it's like, hey, pressure cooked fried chicken is like.
Well, you kind of got the knowledge on some chicken, bro. You kind of locked in.
I love cooking.
Well,
I
wait.
love it.
Hang on. Why have I never known this about you? You like to cook?
Yeah, dude, I got a trophy for a cooking competition. I'm like,
Shut the fuck up. Nah, he's aura farming. He's aura farming, chat. Nah, that's cringe. That's cringe.
I just know how to cook.
Nah, he's literally aura farming right now.
I just know how to cook
Nah,
real
he's
good.
literally
You know what
aura
I'm
farming.
saying?
Nah, that's so cringe, bro. That's
Bro,
so cringe.
this guy can cook, bro. He can.
Can you wait? Why have you never mentioned this to me?
Because I don't want to make you feel bad. You can't
Bro,
cook an egg.
I can cook.
You can't cook an egg.
No, I can cook.
I could finish a steak before you could finish an omelet.
Nah. This guy that I've learned, I can cook. Okay, you know what? No, okay, guys, I actually got
That's
something.
why
to
we
admit to
didn't have this
I can't.
conversation.
No, I've
I
got
can't.
something to admit to you. This is a really bad thing, okay? But I know it's not even that bad, but I'm not ashamed to tell the story. So basically, me and Tarek, we like to get a lot of KBBQ, right? It just tastes great, right?
You're such an
So
LA fuck for calling it KBBQ.
But we will only go to places which okay. So we're like, okay, look, where can we go? But our problem is now is that we've got so used to Myung like doing the cooking that we can't go to somewhere unless they cook for us. And if otherwise Myung has to come with us because she has to cook. Otherwise we burn everything. Bro, it's bad.
So
I mean, honestly, bro, like that's kind of better for you because at the end of the day, who really wants to go to a restaurant to pay to cook their fucking food? That shit's annoying. That shit's annoying. It like kind of takes away half the point of the fucking restaurant. You show up just to sit down and cook your dinner. Fuck you, bro. I'll cook it at home.
Bro, men who cook, man, are made. Dude, this is what I'm saying. It's his aura. Like I got.
I'm just saying, I've done some cooking streams, and I can make a steak that'll make your eyes water.
I made a shepherd's pie on stream.
Was it good?
No, actually, okay, stop laughing, Chatty. Yes, it was good.
Well, the way you went like this, looked like you were trying to dodge it.
No,
I believe he made a shepherd's pie. He probably bought it. It came out the box.
No, you watched it. You watched me do it. I remember I did it in the house. You remember you pulled up in chat. And then everyone was like, nah, like dude, Foolish wanted seconds. He was like, I actually won seconds.
Yeah, but he's from Ohio, so he thinks everything tastes good. He like me. He's from the Midwest where like, you could eat a fucking jar of dirt and be so happy.
Okay, so I don't even know if you're a good cook then. You're just saying that you just slap some shit on.
Nah, because I cook for other people, and they're like, "Ooh, can I have some more?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you can." You know
What
I'm
the
saying?
fuck?
Yeah, I did. I did.
I can't cook with my life
burgers.
dependent on it.
I did burgers to win a cooking competition. It was real good. Burgers and fries. Classic
You
American
did?
dish. Yeah. You gotta, and the secret is you always gotta double fry your fries, bro. And you gotta blanch them bitches first, get the starch out. You know what I'm saying?
I can only do the basic breakfast. That's all I can do.
I can make a mean spaghetti bolognese. That shit's locked.
Hey, no, that's good. Hey, that's a good food to know how to make. That's the
salmon.
ultimate
No.
poor people food is
No,
spaghetti.
No, and salmon, dude. You want? I put that shit. Dude, you want to tell you? I'll tell you how I do my salmon. Get a bit of foil, right? Put that thing on there, right? Then get a bit of lemon. Give it a bit of season on that bitch. I wrap that motherfucker. Sometimes I put a lemon and an orange on. I wrap that shit up, put in, and then I bake it. Now tell me I'm not just saying buzzwords and I actually knew that shit. Lock in.
I mean, that would be good.
See, and then I go to the air fryer because that's cooking in it's the cheat way, and then I just put broccoli in that shit.
I fucking hate air fryers.
Dude, why?
Because every motherfucker puts some shit in the air fryer, bro, one time and it comes out good, and they go, "Oh my,
yes,
oh my chef."
it's chef's kiss. Yes, exactly. No, that's literally me.
Like they shit works good in an air fryer, but some people be putting some crazy shit in an air fryer that's like you're out of your fucking mind.
Dude,
Like I'm pretty sure
nice.
KGU made a steak in an air fryer one time.
No, you can. Like, dude,
No,
Nicewig.
no, you can't.
No, bro, Nicewig puts literally, and I'm not exaggerating this. He puts everything in the air fryer. There is not one. I'm pretty sure he put a boiled egg in an air fryer one time. Like that. Like there, dude. He puts everything in there. Yeah, air fryer steak is amazing. Thank you.
No, this
Thank
is why
you.
God
Yes, it
stays in
is.
heaven.
Air fryer steak is good.
That's why he doesn't visit, bro.
It's good. It actually is good.
It takes 4 minutes to fucking fry a steak. What do you mean you're gonna put it in an air fryer?
Nah,
You don't get a crust. You don't get a crust in an air fryer. You gotta have a crust.
Bro, you know what's
And it
crazy?
just comes out looking like a gray slab of fucking alien meat, bro. And I know it does, bro. When you fucking bake a steak, that bitch come out looking like.
Nah, bro, I'm chowing down on that thing, bro. Look, okay, look.
I'm learning so much right now, bro, and I don't know if I like it.
Nah, okay, okay. What I try and do is I keep my taste buds to an absolute base level thing of 0. So then I'm always content. If my camera's frozen.
You eat at Erewhon.
My camera's frozen.
You eat at Erewhon. And your fucking taste buds are at 0. Your taste buds ride in a private jet to lunch.
What do you mean?
You go to Erewhon.
Well, occasionally, not all the time.
Erewhon costs more than my taxes.
Okay, well, no. Okay, I actually remember the last time I went. Okay, actually, no, I do remember. But I didn't even buy it, bro. Pokey brought me a Air One burrito and a Hailey Bieber smoothie. Let me tell you, that shit was
Erewhon burrito sounds hilarious. What's inside of Erewhon burrito? I bet the food, it has to be delicious for.
No, it is.
It has to be. There's no way
it's not delicious.
I bet the ice tastes like it's from a different planet.
No, it's like, bro, I think it's like Fiji water ice. You know what I mean? Like, it's like.
Bro, I just like to think of like 2 dudes in the back just furiously pouring out Fiji water into like ice cube trays and throwing them in the freezer and just pouring out fucking.
Bro, I get so tilted when you guys talk about Erewhon, bro. It's like.
That's why you gotta come into LA, Charlie, so we can actually like lock in the Hailey Bieber smoothie together.
Brother, listen. LA is too much for me, dude.
No, don't say that.
Yeah,
but everyone's here.
Dude, Nikita, you're spitting.
Dude, when you get here, when you get to where I live, you're gonna be like, wow, you know what, Jagger? I understand you so much more. Cause this is so different.
No, okay, but I already know that anyway. But I'm just thinking it's just a funny environment for you to be in.
You have no idea what you're coming to, bro. You're gonna be like, hey, let's go eat somewhere, and I'm gonna be like, all right, and then we gotta drive minimum 40 fucking minutes to go there, and then you're gonna get to the place and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, so you're telling me there isn't like somewhere I can get like good skincare?
I mean, probably somewhere in the city, but is it good? I don't fucking know.
So you're telling me I can't get a rejuvenating facial, is what you're saying?
Oh, I'm sure you can. That won't be a problem, I'm sure.
You're saying I can't get an organic charcuterie board on
what? What?
You don't like them sharp coochie boards? You don't fuck with them? You don't like them? Come on,
You're telling
Chatty.
me I can't get my matcha latte with extra coconut?
What is that?
What do you
Where
get
do
a
you even
coffee
get
with
that from?
coconut in it? You get a coffee with ew. That sounds like shit.
So you're telling me I can't drink an iron spanner?
What?
An iron spanner? Do you guys
An
know what
iron
iron spanner?
spanner?
What is
That's
that?
a tool, brother. That's a tool.
It's called an iron spanner. You uneducated fucks.
You know, that is a real thing. I've noticed that sometimes when Americans are mad, we call other people educated. We're like, fuck you with your ivory tower educated ass. You know? So I'm going to stand on that. Fuck you for being smart, whatever you're talking about. I don't need to know.
I'm just saying buzzwords, which I just know on
You're
YouTube.
such an asshole.
Uh,
You're such a prick.
I'm literally just saying buzzwords. I'm not there ain't anything else.
Dude, you should come to Indiana too, man, and then you can compare. See what you
okay.
like better. Chatty likes Indiana.
Okay, but the problem is if I go to Indiana, I actually do want to come. But don't pull the face.
The food's so good.
You said you want to come, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
because I get to come and see you for one, and two, it means I can pull up with my Stetson.
That would be sweet.
I can
Dude,
pull
if
up my
you showed up with
Stetson
your,
and
I'll
then
give
be
you a
like,
pair of
yo.
dude, I'm buying you a pair of cowboy boots, and as soon as you get off the plane, there you go, bub. You fit the whole fucking thing.
Dude, I'm trying to lock in. I want to be like fully immersed. I want people to look
Brother,
at me and go,
listen,
damn, that's an Indiana boy.
When you come here, you got to have that cowboy hat and those glasses, and then that American bit you were doing last waffling. You got to do that to my dad when you first meet him, because I got to see I want to see the look on his face.
Hey there, my name is Josh Bingal.
Bro, please, you have to do that when you meet my dad, bro. You gotta do that. It'll be so funny, man. Or you should be like, you should walk up like you're like, you know, like you're like that American fit, but then you gotta do like that whole like, you gotta go like straight British, like, what's up, fam? Like, you know, you gotta talk like.
Yeah, dude, I put my hand now. I'm
The
like,
full road, man.
dab me up, fam.
I know how my dad
Yo.
would
I
react.
got the four door.
Oh my.
Oh, chat shit, get banged.
I think my dad would just tell you to shut up. Just straight up. My dad would be like, will you just shut up? Like, dude. Oh, dude. If you ever see my dad again, Chatty, he gonna look mighty different.
Why?
He's gonna shave his head soon, and that motherfucker gonna look like half a nutsack. It's gonna be.
Oh my
it's
god, he
gonna
has
be
to shave his head?
Yeah,
Bro.
and my dad's a douchebag. I love him to death, but he's an asshole. Because I called him, he was pretty upset about it, and I was like, look, if you're really fucked up over it, I'll do that thing. I'll shave my head with you, and then we can be a full set of nuts. You know what I'm saying? And then this motherfucker said, nah, don't do that, brother. I was like, what? He was like, look, I'm already married. You fucking play video games and don't have a girlfriend.
Holy fuck.
Bro said, nah, you'll be way too cooked.
He's like, just save yourself. You save yourself, son.
Bro said, nah, you gonna be ugly as hell.
I'm trying to fucking.
You're already having issues.
Some solidarity here, dude.
You're already choked, son.
He
Don't
said,
wanna add to
brother,
it.
you got a lot of life to figure out. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got a wife already. What's she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, dad, you're a dick.
Bro,
Dude.
I mean, I don't think your dad an asshole. I think he's just real. Like, he just, you know, he's looking out for you. You know what I mean? He cares.
No, I think that's
He cares.
I think it's also
Oh, married people suck, bro. What's going on? Why
No,
they
I
being
think it's
assholes?
also like a very like parent thing to say. Like I feel like my dad wouldn't say as bluntly as that, but he would also just say that though. Like if I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shave my head like for you, he'd be like, nah, you don't want to do all that. You on the way you look, nah, no, you don't want to do that.
No, yeah, my dad's a fucking freak, dude. When Chatty had showed up, he had just got a fucking brain surgery, and it looked like he got fucking ran over by the world's smallest unicycle down the middle of his head.
Yeah,
That's
look at
crazy.
that. Look at that up there.
Bro, Chatty and Hog walk in my
Right.
house, and my dad walks up and goes, hey, you want to say something fucked up? Check this out. It just started.
Yeah, your dad, dude,
For
your
no
dad,
reason, bro.
your dad is just like, ain't no filter. There's no such thing. It's just
Bro,
to the point. It's to the fucking point.
bruh.
Didn't he tell you how much he hated the hospital because they gave him a fucking catheter?
Yeah, he's like,
What is-
"Ugh, Man, but I'll tell you what, bro.
The fuck is a catheter?
I'll tell you, they put that fucking thing, that fucking thing up your pecker, man. Fuck. He
What?
said,
Up your what?
It's the urine tube.
Up my pecker, man. They shoved that thing
It
up
goes
your
up your
pecker.
penis?
Oh, my
Yeah,
fuck.
it goes up your ding-a-ling, son.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you're in the doctor getting surgery and you got to get put under, they don't want you to just all of a sudden fucking wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man in the middle of the surgery and start pissing. So they fucking, you know.
He
You
called.
could do that? Wait. When you get put under, you
Yeah.
get something put your penis
Yes.
every
Dude,
time.
Dude, you gotta.
You didn't know about this?
Bro, you gotta.
Every time you're under at the thing, you have it. So you have it up.
It
What?
just depends. It just
No.
depends on they're not gonna like do it to pull out your wisdom teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the duration. It's basically it's depending on the duration of your surgery, right? That's why they don't want you to eat or drink before, right?
That's why.
Yeah, bro. Do you know how awkward it'd be as a doctor if they fucking cut open your stomach and then you were just like, and just shit all over the fucking table? They
I
don't
didn't know
want
that. I didn't know that was the reason why. I thought it was like you just. I don't know. I thought maybe you would like there was another reason. I didn't think it was like because of that.
Bro, I'm
Is you
sure
shit yourself?
there are other reasons as well, but that is like the main reason, is so you don't.
Really?
Yes.
Imagine pissing the bed, but there's 8 people surrounding your bed trying to hold you down and stop you from pissing. That's what they want to avoid,
Dude,
bro.
when I had
Hey, Nate,
It would be
appendicitis,
like when
I
you
was
let go
worried
of the
about it.
hose on a pressure washer and just be fucking, you know?
When I had
That'd be bad.
appendicitis, I was worried about because I did not want a catheter either, right? And I was like, do we got to do that? And they're like, no. They're like, we're not going to be doing an
Like,
operation
in
long.
there that
It's just,
long.
it's just kind of incision, done, right? Like, it's fast, right? But if you go in
Wait.
if you go in for something significant,
Yo, Chad
oh
is
yeah,
so
they
much smarter than us.
they shoving shit up your pecker, bro.
Wait. So when I had my tonsils out,
They probably didn't shove something up your pecker. And if they did, well, that was probably a weird doctor.
what if they did though?
They didn't.
You'd probably know.
You would know.
How would I know? Would it
they
be like?
gotta pull it out.
Wait, while you're awake, they pull it out like visibly? You just. What do you mean?
I'm
What
just.
do you mean you would know?
I'm just under the impression, Ellum, that if someone went like this with your pecker, you'd probably feel it when you woke up.
Dude, you would be in.
I don't know whether you would even. I wouldn't know.
Dude, my grandpa had one, okay, and he said after the fact he was fucking sore, bro.
My dad was sore enough to tell Chatty about it.
Dude,
Wait,
your
what?
your dad looked like he had trauma when he was telling me about it. The way he was standing there, he was like, the conversation, he was kind of done with it, but he had to bring it up. He was about to go back upstairs, and he's like, oh yeah, fuck, man, I'll tell you what though, that fucking thing they put up your pecker, man, fuck, oh fuck, man, and oh man, I just wanted that thing out of there. Oh, like he was just like talking in pain. Like he was just like, his memory was back when he had that catheter in him, and he was in pain talking about it, bro. It was like, bro, that was at a point where I was like, bro, I don't want ever that shit in me. But dude, there's gonna be some point in your life, in my life, and this guy's life that we are probably gonna get a catheter put in us because.
Okay, how about this, boys? How about this? We just get a catheter put in for just for fun. Come on, lock in. Who's with me?
Dude, stream it. Just the
stream
face,
it.
just
Stream
the
it.
face.
Just stream. We just stream it.
The boys' first
Catheters for the
catheter?
boys, huh?
The boys' first catheter
Lock in,
trip, dude.
Chatterbox. Lock in.
Dude, it could be a new TikTok challenge.
3
Someone chat
boys,
said that.
1 catheter.
I'd rather get a tattoo on my fucking
Hey,
shaft.
I'm out
than to
now.
get a
I'm
catheter
out
put in it.
now. I'm out. Ellum, you lost me, bro. Hey, I was on board. I thought we was gonna be trendsetters, and then you lost me bad. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
You
Catheters
lost
for
the
fun.
fuck out of me.
Look, Ellum, listen.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to record things, and we're gonna do a stream when you're here,
Huh?
watching you do outside stuff,
What?
and then you're gonna be like, everybody's gonna realize that, man, this guy even making jokes about getting a catheter put in for fun when he's scared of a weed whacker is crazy. You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna be locked in.
Have you ever used a weed whacker in your life?
I don't even know what a weed whacker is. Is it a broom? Like a rake. It's a rake. It's another word for a rake, right? That's a weed whacker, no?
Do you know?
Am I trolling?
Bro,
no, genuinely.
Listen. Somebody cuts your grass.
I'm not even trolling. I'm genuinely not even rage baiting.
No. Somebody cuts your grass, okay? But there's grass around your fence or around a tree that your lawnmower can't go around. The weed whacker. You never seen the?
No, you just fucking mow it with a lawnmower. What do you mean?
Have you ever cut the grass before?
No.
Never? You've never cut the grass?
I would be so real. No, I think I have one time.
Weed whacker, weed eater.
Okay, that was one.
Weed mulcher.
I had those clippers. You know, those big fucking pair of scissors.
Yeah,
you just
not those. Okay.
That's a weed whacker then.
Okay, you are not touching the fucking chainsaw. I'm actually gonna make that.
No. I know what a weed whacker is. I know what a weed whacker is.
Yeah, fuck you. You're not touching the chainsaw.
No, please. I want to cut down a tree so bad. Okay, could you let me? Can I go at the tree with an axe then? Meet me in the middle.
It's a strimmer in the UK.
Oh, I know what a strimmer is.
Okay,
it's what we are, streamers.
Bro, you broke Thio. Thio is gone. Okay.
I know. I actually do know what a strimmer is though. It's like those. It's like one of those It's like a. Like the front of it's like this, has like a blade, and you just walk it along, right? So it's like a think of it like you got like a vacuum, and you've got like the hand part of the vacuum, and it's like the little sucker thing. It's like that, but like a lawnmower version.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just giving you. I'm giving you the example.
What are you
of what
talking
it is.
about?
I'm telling you what it is. Is that not what it is?
Dude, I don't know about you, bro. Like, you are not touching a fucking chainsaw. Oh, are you okay? Or are you good?
I went and got a cup of coffee. I pet my dog. You're 30 and you don't know what a fucking weed whacker is.
No,
it's
I'm
crazy
31.
to me.
Freshly. Okay,
31.
okay. Do you know?
They just not have grass in the fucking UK. Like how?
So my dad, when I was younger, like he just loved his stress reliever was cutting the grass. Like he used to have one of those sit on lawnmowers and just.
Your dad's a gangster for that.
He would do that shit every single week to the point where my mom would be like, "You need to stop doing it because the grass is it's like too low."
Bro,
like he would
cut the grass
every
once a week.
That's normal. That's normal grass cutting is once a week.
Maybe in Canada, bro, but that's not normal.
You got different grass up there, bro?
Yeah, we got different grass. Yeah, clearly, because you need to fucking chop that shit once a week, bro.
Bro, I cut my grass once a week.
That's dude, that's like, nah. But okay, nah.
How often would you cut your grass then? Like, what would be the normal routine?
Like once a month?
You're out of your fucking mind.
Bro,
once a month?
You're out of your fucking... Bro, that shit's up to your knees after a month.
No, because it's more noticeable, bro. How often are you cutting your hair? You're not doing that once a week?
Bro, you don't want your grass to get that long. Bro, if you cut your grass when it's fucking long, it just throws out chunks all over the place. It fucking looks terrible.
I don't want my grass to look like this, Ellum.
Nah, bro. What I want is like, okay, you guys seen Ed and Eddie before? And there's the episode with like the goat, and he gets really becomes a fucking bull from like eating all of Rolf's grass. You guys ever seen that shit before? Yo, that's what I want to do. I want to ride a goat, and that shit's gonna mow that shit down, and it's gonna be dope as hell.
This all makes sense, actually. I'm reading chat, and everybody's going, "Look, you fucking buffoons. We live in the UK, and what does grass need? Sun. Yeah, we don't have that."
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Grass grows faster without the sun.
Grow. No, it doesn't.
Wait.
It needs to photosynthesize.
Listen.
Hey, I'm stepping out of this conversation because now I'm lost.
Let me tell you something.
Y'all now.
Let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
If it's a sunny day, okay, let's say you have a really sunny week, all right, and I go get my fucking trampoline and I go put it in one spot in the yard, okay? Now the sun is not hitting that spot under the trampoline. It's constant.
And it dies.
It's nothing but shade.
It dies.
When it's time to cut the grass, that spot where my trampoline is way longer than the rest of the yard. Yes.
No, not in the UK. Not in the UK. In the UK, that shit is dead. Becomes a brown pit of just mud and shit. And I'm telling you, in the UK, it is different. It is different. We have different grass to you, okay? All right? We have different
You
grass to
just
you.
described your country as a brown pit of shit.
It needs the very little bit of
You're
sun.
one of us now. You're one of us
I was
now.
like, even did Char agree with me, which I never thought I'd see the day, where they actually thought, like, yo, no, you're right.
If that's how
Look,
it works in the fucking UK,
read it.
you guys don't have grass, okay? You have some weird shit, okay? That
No,
is
we
not
actually
grass.
have grass, okay?
Yeah.
All right? Right, we have grass, okay? We have grass. Yeah, we do.
We've got a little bit of grass.
We do.
You sound so sophisticated.
It depends on
sometimes.
the environmental
Bro, I
conditions.
pay
We've
attention
got
to shit.
environmental grass.
I pay attention to this shit, okay? Because I am very particular with my yard, all right? And
How often do you need to mow the lawn?
Mow the grass.
Approximately every...
Week.
No, it says, well, technically speaking, yes. But I mean, no. It says it depends on heavy rainfall or if there's fertilizing, which is exactly what I'm saying. And it depends on the seasonal things. I am correct in this. Okay, in the UK, not mow the lawn in the UK.
do you guys get a lot of grain? Do you guys get a lot of rain in the UK?
Lawns tend to be mown weekly or fortnightly. See?
Weekly.
Every 1 to 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks.
Ain't no way you added the two letters UK to
Because
that
it's
search.
different. It's
But then
environmental.
Google used the word fortnightly.
It's not the same grass in the US and the UK. It ain't that deep. Yeah, because the UK doesn't have real fucking grass.
No, we do. We
Yeah,
have the most
dude.
legit grass of
Yo,
all.
fuck the
We have the
UK
legit,
grass.
most legit grass of all. Clearly.
It's probably artificial.
It's real.
Bro,
It's real grass.
all I know is that you're being shafted if you can only cut it once a month because cutting grass is like a great activity.
It is.
Okay, can I ask you guys a question, by the way?
No.
It's away from grass. It's away from grass.
Okay.
How often? Okay, this is. I'm not trying to rage bait when I ask this question. I'm just trying to collect. I'm trying to do a study right now. I'm just wondering.
I hate that term.
Okay.
Makes me think weird things.
How often do you change your bed sheets?
What do you mean change them?
Like when you clean, like how often are you cleaning your bed sheets? Like
Oh, you do that?
Genuine answer. Genuine answer.
Once a week, sometimes. Yeah, mainly once a week.
I do it on laundry day, so once a week.
Okay.
Sometimes if I'm
Ellum,
being
you
lazy, I'll
don't-
stretch it to 2 weeks.
Ellum, you don't do it often, do you?
No, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
How often?
Most people don't exude confidence when they're like, yeah, no.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely real.
You haven't done it since you moved to the US, have you?
No, I have. Once. No, I've done it twice. I've done it twice. No. I got flamed about this, and I said, no. I do it now. I do it once a week. But there was a period of time where
You're
that was.
sleeping in crumbs for that long.
I didn't do it for a month one time, and then my chat fucking flamed the shit out of me.
Well, I don't think they deserve to flame you because you have so many crumbs in your bed. You basically sandblast your shit every time you go to sleep.
No,
so, like, I think it's fine.
No. I don't even eat bread on the floor. I just eat Baby Bells now.
You eat Baby Bell cheeses?
Yeah, like buy the fucking.
Hey, those are really good, except it sucks that you just go $2, $4, $6, $8, $10. I'm full. Oh, I could have bought a half a fucking sandwich out here in LA if I didn't eat those 5 Baby Bells. They're so good, but why is it fucking $9 to eat a handful of cheese, man? It's because they come with those little fucking wax condoms. Why you gotta undress the Baby Bell to eat it?
Nah, that's part of the fun though. So when you get a cheese string, you got to turn it into like hair. Do you know what I mean?
No, I've always been made fun of for this, bro. You hand me a string cheese and I'm just fucking.
Nah, you weird for real. You weird for real.
Nah, I grew up when my grandmama would say, "Quit playing with your food. Quit playing with your food." Smack the fuck out of me. I'm not allowed to play with my food. Sit there fucking making fucking string cheeses. Now my grandma beat my ass. Hell no. I ain't allowed to play with my motherfucking food. She made me pick a switch out the tree.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a thing. I know there's at least one person in chat who had to pick a switch out of the tree. They know exactly what I'm talking about.
You get a whooping with?
That's for you to get your ass whooped, bro. And you know the worst part was if you brought one in and it wasn't big enough, she'd go, now get one bigger. And then she smacked the fuck out of you even more because if you got one that was too tiny because you were like, I ain't trying to get my ass whooped. She's like, that ain't big enough. It's going to break. And then you have to go pick out a bigger one, bro. Hey, old school grandmas are
Sorry, what are you
dangerous.
talking about? A stick?
Yeah.
branch.
Well, like older heads.
They would do it with a branch?
Well, like the real thin ones that when you fucking swing them, they go.
Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're called
my-
a switch.
Me and my brother used to do that to each other, but we would do it with like bamboo sticks because we would pretend they were lightsabers.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
they'll
you
hurt,
saying you
though.
guys used to beat each other
We
with
used
bamboo.
to beat the shit out of each other with bamboo sticks. That was the whole thing. That was I don't be doing all that. I don't be doing all that.
Dude, hey, chat also went through a lot of the shit that I was talking about because everybody's like,
Yeah, I
yep,
saw-
I know
everyone's
what
like,
you're
yep,
talking about.
yep.
Yep. Picking at the old switch at the tree. Yeah.
Well, you gotta pick your own poison.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. If you tried to game your grandma and be like, ooh, I found a little one, she'd be like, nah. And then you'd have to get like a fat motherfucker too, because she'd be like, you tried to play me, bitch.
Yeah, I never had
Dude,
to do that.
I think I would double down and come back with the biggest fucking stick. Just like she's having a two arm this motherfucker, just like yeah, boom.
And you definitely don't know the wrath of an angry old grandmama.
Bro, I wanted to go at me like it's like fucking Elden Ring. She's just got equipped one of those big ass
And
swords.
she would, like Melania or whatever, bro. She'd fucking beat your ass.
Bro, my great grandma used to have a drawer in the kitchen. Okay, she opened the drawer. It's nothing but wooden spoons. Like she used to buy wooden spoons by the pound, bro. Like there'd be like fucking tons.
Really?
Bro, telling you. So, and it was purely for, discipline, right? So if you fuck
Bruh.
around, she'd be like, she wouldn't even say nothing. She'd just look at you and be like, and she'd walk over to the drawer and open it. And by that time, we already ran, right? And then she'd go, and the first person she finds is getting that fucking whooping, bro. And she break it, so be it. She'd just go back for another one.
She would reload?
Yeah?
Dude, she had ammunition.
Bro.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, she was super old school, bro. Like, well, I mean, she was, that's how it was. For her, that was normal. My other great grandma, never met her, but I'm lucky I didn't because she was pretty evil with stuff like that. My grandpa used to get she used to have a horsewhip and used to beat him with a horsewhip. Oh yeah. My grandpa's like, you don't know how good you fucking got it. I'm like, yeah, clearly. Holy shit.
Oh, dude, I think the most my parents did was like just give me like a slap on the leg. I never was like, I would
dude.
never ever. That's crazy. What?
Times are different now.
Yeah,
You
my
know?
great
Times are different.
Mind you, this was in Portugal, but it was bad. Like, my grandpa was a kid, bro. I was like, I don't know if I would have got through that shit. Like, you have to go down to, like, go get something. Like, he had to go to the store, like, down in the village to grab something. He came back. He forgot one thing, whatever like that. Or no, he didn't forget. He came back, like, he took a little too long or something. So she just whooped him, right? But, like, to the point where he had to, like, beg her to stop, right? Like, that's just crazy to me, bro. Like, she was wild, man. That fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my grandpa would tell me all this shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna complain around you no more. Like, holy fuck. That's crazy, bro. Like, kneeling on corn, like bits of corn, like,
ow,
bro.
Kneeling on corn.
Yeah, they used to put like bits of corn on the ground and make them kneel on it. It's just like,
ow,
that's just crazy, man.
ow.
Bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Little kids,
Hey,
man.
bro.
They're little kids. They made them do that. Fucked
I was
up.
I was a real well-behaved young lad because of my grandmama.
I didn't put a foot out of line.
I didn't either. Because I remember I have the very not fond memory, very vivid memory, being about like 7 years old. She was like mad religious and shit. So she'd always like want everybody to say grace before we started eating. Bro, I came inside. I was just done playing. I sat down. All the food was out. I was like, hell yeah, mashed potatoes. And I'm sitting there fucking eating. And she just fucking walked over. And she just fucking made me put my hand out. And I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, what? Right on my motherfucking knuckles, bro. And I was sitting there like,
is it because you dug in right away?
I was digging in like a motherfucker. She was like, since when do we not say grace in this goddamn house? Well, she didn't say goddamn, but oh yeah, it's fucking what? Right on my knuckles, boy. I had to eat one-handed the rest of
that
dinner.
was the
I was
one thing
pissed.
I always felt so awkward about when I would do dinners with like my whole family. When they would like say grace, but they would make different people do it. I remember one time they came to me and I'm like, thanks for the food. I'm like, let me lock in real quick.
Bro.
What else are you meant to like? I find that shit so good. Like, how do you just freestyle that shit? You know what I mean? Like,
How do you freestyle it? Is crazy. Freestyling Grace is wild.
Ellum,
Hell yeah.
It's one of those things where it's just like, dude, like, do not sit there and realize sometimes, like, fuck, like, we're wow, this is kind of nice, right? You just say, wow, you know, you just.
I get it, but I'm hella awkward with that kind of stuff. Like, it's really like you put me on the spot like that. You look like a fucking dragon when you just did that, by the way, Theo.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's not like I am appreciative of it. It's just, but I'm not good with like just coming up with shit like that. Especially when I'm in front, like. I'm very talkative, I'm everything else, but if you put me in front of a lot of people and just like have to put me on the spot, something which I'm just not used to, I can't do it.
I just looked at the table. I just would look at the table and
just can't do it.
Yeah, I just forget. I would just pretend they're not there. I just look at the table and say it. Wouldn't like, you know what I mean? Even though you're supposed to like bow your head and close your eyes, stuff like that, I would just be like, I would just look at my food and look at the food and say it. That's how I used to do it. Because, dude, like my mom's side used to do that every Thanksgiving. And then some of my friends' family used to do that. And I was at one of my friends' house for Thanksgiving once. And their family did it. And they made me do it once at my fucking friend's house. I didn't even know all their whole family, right? And I'm just like, so I would just look at the plate and say it.
I had to do it one time. I remember this one time. There was I had a girlfriend, and she invited me over, and the family was like, "Oh, why don't you do it? Like, do the saying grace." But it was my first time meeting them as well, so I was like, "Oh fuck." So I'm like just saying random shit, bro. I was like, I want the world to swallow me whole right now. So I don't know what's like a reasonable amount of time to stop talking. Like when have you thanked enough? Like, when do I know when I've said enough? You know, like, I don't know, overspeak. And they're like, hey, bro, we just want to eat. Can you shut the fuck up? I'm like, all right, bet. Like,
you hurry the fuck up with this. Food's getting cold.
Dude, 20 seconds. You're done.
That's a lot of space to fill.
20 seconds.
Thank you so much for this bountiful. Okay, like, guys, everyone, okay, shut your eyes. Everyone grab my hands.
Hold on,
let me lock in.
Let me time it though. I'm gonna put a timer on, right? And when you start and stop, I'm gonna tell you how long it was. Okay? Just give us your best. Like, pretend you're sitting at a table. There's a bunch of food, all right, and you're about to say grace. Okay? When you start talking, I'm gonna go.
Wait, no, put your hands up. No, I need the immersion right now. Everyone, shut your eyes and put your hands up. Okay? Lock in. Theo, lock in.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay. Thank you so much for this bountiful meal that we have been served for today. I'm very thankful for these mashed potatoes, meat, and broccoli that I'm now eating. Thank you so much for seasoning of the food, of which I do not know much of because I am British. Thank you so much again. I'm going to keep saying thank you for the next 3 seconds to fill out this space. Now let's eat. Was that good?
That was 25 seconds.
That was amazing.
That was 25 seconds.
The part that said thank you for this broccoli that I will now am going to eat made me laugh so hard.
The seasoning.
Amen.
Amen. You did great. You did great.
Oh shit.
It's hard, bro. It's what I'm saying. Like, I
held in a laugh.
Dude, that was 25 seconds.
I held in a laugh for a second and it started turning my face red. I could feel it. I was trying not to laugh for a second and I felt like I was back in church as like a 10-year-old. Like, cause bro, I just started fucking.
Ellum missed his calling.
Thank you for this meat.
That's what did it for me. I was like, and thank you for this mashed potatoes and this meat.
So
specific in what you're eating.
Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat. Yeah, that's what you need. Let me throw one of those and be good.
Scrub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub.
Buddy, bless the meat and the seasoning. That was good.
Reverend Ellum, yo, I'm locked in, bro. Don't test me now. Don't test me. No, Chatty, you do it then. Lock in. I want to see now if you're so good at it. Lock the fuck in.
Bro, I should have did it before you.
Because he can't follow up. There's no beating that.
I can't beat that, bro.
It'd be a shame that
now, because when I do it, everybody's gonna be yawn, boring.
No, lock in. Dude,
it's like going on stage after Eddie Murphy. You're just bound to fail. Like what are we doing? You peeing?
No, I'm trying to see what they're doing.
Dude, he's doing that thing. It's like the little kid at the table, like, they're not going to notice me grab that fucking chicken leg or something. You know?
Bro, no, that's genuine.
Extra biscuit.
That's a genuine concern of mine when people do that, though. I'm like, am I the only one with my eyes shut? And are they laughing at me right now? You know? Like, what? And then I give myself the ick, dude. And then she would never talk to me again. I'm like, wow, you're an idiot. I'm like, oh fuck, I got my headphones up.
Oh, he just gave me the ick.
What'd you say to me?
Listen,
You gave me the ick when you ripped your headphones out.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit.
I got a question. I got a question, Ellum.
Yeah.
You like, not everybody does it. So like, you guys celebrated Christmas and stuff like that growing up, like the whole present stuff and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as far as you can remember, okay, Christmas morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's you and badass Ollie there. You know, guys going to open presents and shit, right?
The fam.
You know, were you like all about opening gifts in front of people?
Okay, no, God, no, I hated it. Like, bro, what we would do is like, okay, so I liked it when I was with my parents, my brother, my parents would be like, oh, do a present each at the same time. What I hate is like when my entire family would do it though, they would get the whole family to watch you individually open the present, which is great when you're actually like getting gifts you genuinely like really are like, I'm fucking hyped for that. But there was one time my auntie gave me a fucking car manual for a Renault Cleo. And let me tell you, I could not have faked that shit more. Bro, I went, oh. It's a fucking Renault Cleo car manual before I even had a Renault Cleo, right? So she basically ruined. So I
don't know what that is either, Chat.
It's a car.
It's a car. But I didn't own the car. I wasn't driving. She was, oh, it's a manual for when you do start to try and drive. I'm like, okay, so I've got a manual on how to fix a car that I don't have and I don't drive right now. There was one time her ass got me a stapler, which I'm appreciative of. Don't get me wrong. It's useful.
No, you're not.
But as a kid, as a kid, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, what kind of kid? I'm gonna be honest, bro. You give an 8-year-old a stapler, they is not happy with that. You just fucking, dude. She was just setting you up for adult life, you know. That's all she's saying.
When did your parents stop doing birthdays, or did they stop?
What do you mean by doing birthdays?
Like, you know, it's your birthday. They're like, hey, we got like,
they
get you a present and stuff like that.
My parents, no, they still do it. They still like to. It's nothing like anything crazy, but it'll be like, it'll just, they like to. Because I'll also do it back as well. So it's like, because otherwise, I feel like for them, it's like, I don't know. It's not even like me. My parents will aggressively spam me being like, we want to get you something. What do you want? I'm like, oh, it's cool. And they're like, no, what is it? I'm like, okay, fine. So yeah, they still do it.
My parents try to, right? They hate birthdays, right? They fucking hate it. And I'm like, I don't like it either. Like I like other people's birthdays, but I don't like.
Yeah.
Don't say happy birthday to me. Don't give me a present. It's just another day. That's how I do. I'm like, I got kids. They can, you know, it's their birthdays or whatever, right? So my mom tries to do like, oh, she'll like have a dinner and have a cake. There ain't nothing more that I'm like, you ain't giving me a cake and singing happy birthday. It ain't happening, right? So now in the month of July, if my parents invite me over, I don't go.
Oh, wait, really?
Yep. I don't go for like dinners and stuff like that because I know what's coming. I'm just like, you guys aren't getting me with this. It's just not happening. Yeah. So finally,
really
last year was the first year they're like, okay, we're not going to do this shady. We're not going to do it anymore. We're done. I'm like, thank you. This is good. Yeah, I can't stand it. Even since I was a little kid, I didn't even like opening presents in front of my parents. I never wanted them. I don't know if it's like weird or whatever it is, but I hated gifts. That fucked.
That is really fucked.
I just never liked it.
No, especially when I was a kid, when I would like come down on Christmas, I would be like, oh my God, like it's the blade. Like my parents always were really good at buying gifts, which I genuinely wanted especially when I was a kid, they would like really like do that. So I don't know. I think it was like a thing. It was a thing. But I just
of course you love your dad gives you a gift, Thor opens it and it's like, oh, Dad's 9-year-old fucking Thor. Thanks for the gun. Oh man.
I definitely did.
Assault rifle? My God.
I definitely got a gun for Christmas one year.
You did?
For sure I did.
Well, I got a set of knives. We're the same.
We're the same person. Nah, for sure my dad one year, like he was like, hey, get shit. Here.
Take the gun.
I opened it up and it was just a fucking Glock and I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Dad.
What was the best and worst gift you've ever got? Ever? But that doesn't mean like birthday, Christmas. Like I'm just saying, like just like a general gift. It could be something from school. It could be like just anything like that.
Motorcycle.
You got a whole ass motorcycle? That's fire. What the fuck?
Yeah, my dad got me a motorcycle for a gift for graduating with good or getting close to graduating with really good shit.
Damn.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess mine's similar. My dad got me and my brother combined both a 1995 Grand Am, and I never got to drive it.
Oh,
Wait, why? Oh,
My
'cause-
brother crashed it like within 2 weeks.
Oh.
Best gift that I
Ain't that a
never got to
bitch.
touch.
Oh.
ain't that a bitch?
Oh.
You
I
want to
don't
hear
think.
this? You want to hear the story on that fucking bullshit, man?
Yeah, I want to see
Love
that. I want to
to.
hear that shit. Yeah.
I'd love
Bro,
to.
I was actually fucking tilted because my dad getting us a car was fucking nuts. Okay, that was nuts. Mind
Yeah.
you, it was $500. Okay, which by the way you can't get any decent $500 cars anymore. But anyway, I was like, Dad, this is awesome. I don't gotta pay for a car. Like, he bought us a fucking Grand Am. It's just sweet. So one day we're at my grandparents. This is like a week later. Okay, it's wintertime, and my brother was driving it and shit. And my grandparents lived like a block away from a gas station. And my dad was like, he called my brother and he goes, hey, listen, today I'm going to fill up your gas tank for you, but this is the only one. So meet me at the gas station. I'll fill your tank. Brother's like, coming. So he walks out the door. I'm chill with my grandparents, right? 15 minutes goes by, 20 minutes goes by, now an hour goes by. Where the fuck are they? They're like, you can almost see the gas station down the fucking road. It's that close. You know what I mean? Like, where the hell are they? Now they all pull up, right? Like they all walk in the door. My dad looked at me and he goes, hey, you're on your own now. And I'm like, what? He goes, yep, buy your own fucking wheels. I'm like, and I looked at my brother, and my brother's like, doesn't take like accountability for shit. So right away he goes, man, I almost died, man. I was driving there and somebody almost rear-ended me, so I had to get out of the way from him, and I fucking hit the curb. So what actually happened was he was driving way too fucking fast to the gas station, and he went to go turn left into the parking lot. Well, when he turned, he didn't slow down. So the car just started spinning in circles, and he nailed the curb. And what happened when he nailed the curb?
Oh, no.
The whole axle snapped off the car. So the tire came off. So the whole drum with the axle is still in the tire, gone somewhere. Okay? So now
somewhere is crazy.
He decided the car is front-wheel drive, that he was going to continue to drive the car. And he drove the car up to the car wash entrance, and he left it there. And my dad was like, and by the way, at this time, my dad was a hard ass, okay? So he's looking, he's like, sees the car, and he's like, something's wrong with it, because his car's like not level, it's sitting like this, because the back tire's gone. And my mom walked around the car, and she goes, well, where's the tire? And my dad right away was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And my brother right away was like, and he made that story up that somebody was rear-ending him. He's like, I saw his taillights go on. I was like, I knew he was going to hit me. My dad's like, how the fuck you see his taillights go on when he's behind you? Right? Like, what a fucking stupid excuse, right? Yeah, the car was written off, and it was a total loss. And my dad was like, yeah, buy your own fucking car, dumbass. And I'm like to my brother, you're a fucking asshole.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, you had to have been hauling ass to hit a curb and snap your fucking axle off. You had to have been hauling.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was cooking. My brother was pretty bad. Bro, like, I could tell you so many stories, but my brother behind the wheel, that is crazy, man. I thought I broke my fucking nose because he had a 98 Chevy S10.
Ooh, gangster.
Single cab truck, whatever like that.
Did it have the sideways seat in the back?
No, it was just single cab. Like, it was just the regular cab. So, but it was an extended box, right? It was a long bed. So he had a cap on it, and if you fill up the cab, you can sit in the box of the truck. So me and my buddy were sitting in the box of the truck, right? And he missed a turn, and we're on this gravel road, okay? And the ditches, by the way, were steep. So you got the road, and the ditch goes like this. Like, it's like almost a straight drop in some of these ditches, man. They were like crazy deep.
Really?
Oh yeah. So he went to go back up to turn around. Well, he didn't hit the fucking brake when he was backing up, and backed right into the fucking ditch. So me and my buddy flew, bro, right into the other side of the truck, and I went head first, man, and he hit me. Yeah, bleeding like crazy. Broke. I thought my nose was broke. I get out. I'm like, oh my god. He's like, oh, I don't know. The brakes didn't work. It's like, hey, you didn't fucking hit him. Like, bro,
you don't know where they are?
This guy pulls up in his truck, couldn't pull us out. And my brother's like, fuck, oh God, Dad's gonna beat my ass. You know, he's freaking out. Some farmer comes up. Fuck, boys, you guys fucking did it pretty good in there, huh? Big John Deere tractor, right? He's like, fucking pull you out, no problem. Pulls us out, right? We're like, oh, dude, thank God. You know, because 2 trucks came here before, he couldn't pull us out. He's like, yeah. Now he's doing this. Like,
he wanted that cheddar, son.
He's like, 20 schmucks, man. 20 schmucks. Time is money. Who's paying? Because otherwise, I'm going to keep towing this truck. It's like, you
wanted that shmoney.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we're all like, yeah, we all had to get money out of our pocket. Yeah, we came up with $20, right? None of us had really much cash on us at the time, right? So he's like, hey, yeah, thanks, boys. And he fucked off, right? Brother's truck is fucked. Blood on the back window. Know what he tells my dad? Because he can never be honest. He's like, yeah, there was a fucking rabbit. Fucking lost. I didn't want to hit him. Fuck. Like, dude, just tell him you fucked up. Like,
You know, I gotta respect that how the improv there goes crazy though.
bro.
Yeah, the rabbit totaled my truck.
Yeah, brother's locked in on anything. Just he's like, you know, okay, what can I cook up right now? Let me just lock in.
Rabbit.
It's always something, bro. But then he over explains himself sometimes because he uses the rabbit excuse so many times. There's one time he left.
This is a common thing.
Dude, one time he left the house. Okay, it's January. It's wintertime, right? So he left the house and we're all in the living room upstairs and he drives off. And my dad made the comment. He goes, I just got a feeling today. And it was literally 30 seconds. Hello. Hangs up, gets up, let's go pull him out. He hit the ditch, right? Because he was on his fucking phone, and then he just drove into the fucking ditch. Okay, so he was stuck. So we go over there, and he's like, oh, yeah, there's fucking rabbit running across the road. I didn't want to swerve.
It's always the rabbit, bro.
Dude, and then my dad was just like, bro, and it's wintertime, so you're in the snow. You can see his tire tracks just gradually going off the road.
Dude, what?
So,
the
I bet there was no rabbit.
No,
I bet there
bro.
was no rabbit tracks.
No,
You know
dude,
what I'm
not at
saying?
all, dude. Not at all. So he gets pulled out. He gets pulled out, and we go back home. And he comes home hours later, right? And he's like, yeah, Dad, when I was driving away, the fucking rabbit was down the road looking at me like he got me. It's like, dude, why are you saying
He was looking at, dude, what the fuck does that mean? What, like it's like some horror movie type shit.
Yeah, like, dude, it's like, dude,
Brother
come
made
on.
Cocaine Bear, but the rabbit version.
Bro, you gotta watch out for them motherfuckers, dude. It's like the monkey in Chris's closet. Nobody believes him. Nobody believes him, bro.
It sounds like a cartoon, bro. Like that's insane.
Dude, it was just like, it was my brother just he always made a story for something, and it's just like, dude, okay, man, look, you fucked up. Who cares? Why you gotta make this bullshit ass story that comes with it? Like, fuck.
I hope you inherit that rabbit one day. When you're an old man, you just start dealing with some crazy rabbit that's always just staring you down in the middle of the road.
That's
And
insane.
no one
He
believes
made me
you.
total my truck, and then he was mocking me after. Fuck. A week later, he came
stared me
back.
down. That's crazy work. Your brother had a lot of fucking car issues, huh?
Oh, lots, and still does, bro. I
would
him.
love to meet your brother. I feel like he's so different. Even obviously I've never met him, but I feel like from just what you told me about him, I feel like he's just way different. Has way less hair.
He's bald.
Oh, nice! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
He's bald. Yeah, he is like me and him are like complete opposites, bro. Like we had like when we got a snowmobile and all that stuff, he's like, can't be fucking bothered. And the one time he did ride it, he fucked it up so bad, bro. It's just, okay, listen, Ellum, where do you drive? If you had a snowmobile, where do you ride it?
Yeah.
Where do you ride it?
On the snow.
Yeah, okay. My brother didn't do that.
Okay.
Bro, he took it and he came back home and all I hear is, and I'm like, I'm in the garage and I'm like, the fuck is that? And I look out the garage and I just see this motherfucker in the middle of the gravel road.
Okay, but low key. Okay, but I'm saying snow, and that is what my brain would naturally go. There is a part of me that thinks you could just ride that shit on concrete, though. I'm gonna be so real. I feel because it's just like I don't know, like No, but like there's tires. No, it's like there's tires on
No,
the back of it.
it's a rubber track, but in the back,
Which is a tire.
in the front,
That's a tire.
in the front.
That's a big tire.
Listen, in the
do
front
tanks
is
have
skis.
tires?
Yes.
Tanks
Yeah,
have tires.
but tanks can go on concrete and mud.
Yes, but it's all.
They use metal, not fucking rubber. Brother, you think tanks is rolling around with big old rubber shoes on?
Then why don't we just make metal rollers for snowmobiles then? Thoughts?
I want you to go take a fucking rapidly spinning thing. How fast do you think a tank is? How do you think
Dude, quick? They're quick.
they do like 20?
Tank max speed.
Do like 30 miles an hour max.
Nah, like 45 miles per hour. 45. Yeah, you're surprised.
I am surprised. I am surprised. I didn't think that big motherfucker's gonna be doing 50, bro.
Yeah,
you
but they're not gonna be
lie.
doing 45 on a fucking pavement. Let's be fucking
Nah,
real.
bro, they're gonna be doing it over the hills. You feel me? I ain't gonna
they'll
lie,
do
though.
that.
That shook me like a motherfucker.
Listen,
They're never that fast in video games. Why?
Yeah, dude,
Why? Them bitches is always like.
Ellen, that's like you saying, "Oh yeah, I can ride a boat on water, and I can ride that boat on ice too."
Well, this is kind of fucked up because can't you drive a snowmobile across the lake?
If you
Yes.
have a good track with a very good depth, you can do it, but it's very
Would you
risky.
do it? Would you do it?
I've done it twice, and the first time I did it, I almost
Gangster.
sunk it. The second time I did it, I had a better track, but after the second time, I'm like, I'm never doing this again because it's just such a stupid thing to do.
I bet it was fucking sweet though, riding
It's
across that
cool.
water.
It's cool. It is cool, but it's not what it's meant for.
Yeah, what you're saying is that I'm right.
You're always right, Ellum. Because the tank does 50, and like after that, you can never be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
No, because it's quick, but it looks like it's going slow because of the mass. Right?
Yeah.
No, ideally, they don't really operate those things at that speed, though, Ellum. That's the thing. They could get up to that speed, but ideally, they're not operating those at that speed. It's not ideal. Like, that's not.
No. I like to think of a dude just inside, just fucking blaring like Guns N' Roses or like Led Zeppelin, just flooring the tank. Everyone on the radio's like, bro, slow down. And he's like, woo! Just doing 50 in a fucking tank, bro. Who's not doing it? I'm getting yelled at.
Nah, different song though.
Different song?
Yeah, I'm thinking more like
Yeah? Oh, what song are you thinking of?
Yeah.
This Is Me by Demi Lovato. You know?
That really gets me. That gets my blood pumping.
Rock when Joe Jonas comes in. Oh my god, bro! If I'm in that tank, I'm.
Is Demi
Love boy bands,
Lovato
don't
like
you?
still
Love you.
like doing things?
I'm a theater kid at heart. I'll say it.
What kid?
Theater kid.
Oh, I didn't know what the fuck you said for a second.
Didn't Demi Lovato just do like 2 movies and that was it?
What, dude? What do you mean?
Didn't she do like a
Dude,
movie?
she's like a musician.
Bro, she's a musician.
Yeah, it was
She's
like
been making
it was a fucking musicals movie or
There
something.
was Camp Rock and there was Camp
Yeah.
Rock 2. And
Okay,
then
there you go.
and then she didn't. Then she was on Disney, I think, and then she still sings now.
I think it's really funny that you know Demi Lovato from Camp Rock. I think that's really funny.
Yeah,
because that song goes so
I
hard.
Yeah, I know
remember-
Miley Cyrus. I've seen Hannah Montana. I know who that is.
that's her thing, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the only Disney star I could think of that was also a musician, bro. Give me some credit.
Yeah, but like I feel like most people would only know Miley Cyrus because of Hannah Montana. No. Other
I
than
don't
that,
know.
like,
I don't
there's
know
not- there's-
now. I feel like isn't she like super popular just like as Miley? Isn't like Hannah Montana like?
Yeah, dude. There's that one song that goes so hard. It's like the what's that 23 song? You know that? In the club with my J's on, tatted up mini skirt. Dude, you know, no, just me. Okay.
I'd love a whole performance right now.
Bro, you don't know the song 23?
Of course not. And I'd love if you would just like put us onto some game right now, but like with your twist, you know, like just a little show, dude.
No, I can't, bro. Chat, you know
You
about
just
the song,
did it.
right?
You just did a bunch of it. Like you clearly know the whole thing. You even know the
do.
fucking, you even know the tempo and the fucking. Come on, give us a little sneak peek, man. Come on.
Listen,
You're a
I
theater
can't, I
kid at
can't.
heart. You're a theater kid at heart. This is just
I
a big
can't.
theater.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Nah.
Ellum, the crowd is cheering your name. Ellum.
In the club, high as fuck, with some J's on. Tatted up mini skirt with my J's on. J's on my feet. J's on my feet. J's on my feet. So get like me.
Oh, I know this song.
Yeah, dude, it's a banger,
See?
bro.
I know. That's all I needed.
It's a banger of a song,
That's a banger, dude. That's a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we knew you had it in you, bro. We knew you had
I locked in. I locked in.
You locked
Honestly,
in hard.
I was trying to buy myself time because I had the song playing. I was like, I need to hear the chorus.
Bro, this guy just sent me a picture just now, and he's like, "Hey, you want to know what you looked like 5 years ago?" And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "A mess."
You looked like a mess.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I don't even know where the
You don't
hell
look
we were
like
at 5 years ago
You
in this
don't-
picture. I don't know what job this was.
You don't look like the
Bro.
same motherfucker.
No beard at that time. I wasn't
You
rocking no
don't
beard.
look-
I'm growing my
Damn,
beard back
son.
out again, guys. I want you to know that.
Oh, I'm excited. 2026 is gonna be crazy.
No, this time I'm actually growing out though.
Yeah, I know, it'll
How
take
did
a
he
year.
land alley again? Because I was funny. It had nothing to do with looks, believe me. I was just
Guys, you
funny.
want to see a really cool picture of me?
The funny cheat code.
Yep. It's literally what happened.
Let me
Ah, you're so funny.
let me show you something real quick.
I'd love to see it.
Dude. Wait. Oh, we use our group chat right now, right? Okay, yeah, but
Gmod Riz is crazy.
dude, look at this.
That
look at
sounds fucking terrible, bro.
this. Look at this shit. Wait. Bruh. Chat, let me show you, bro.
Oh, you look great, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. You look like you have a chemistry YouTube channel in this picture.
Oh,
Bro,
okay.
So the best thing about these glasses, by the way, is that they had no lenses in. They were just the frame.
Or you look like Nile Red. What's going on?
They were literally just the frames, bro. That's a little.
Why you have glasses with just the frame?
Nah, I used to watch a lot of YouTube.
Bro, you kind of look like young Bill Nye.
No, I used to watch this guy called Marcus Butler. And he used to just wear these like just lenses that were just the frames, and then he would do like top 10 fashion tips for men. So I used to just fucking be like, oh yes, these glasses are really cool.
Hey, was I supposed to show that picture?
Oh, I just showed it.
Okay.
sweet. No,
Okay, I
I'm
showed
showing
it and I was like, wait.
Wait, you leaked it? No, I'm joking. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, you look
Looks
like
like-
young Bill Nye.
Looks like Andrew
Bill
Garfield,
Nye.
bro.
He looks
Wait,
like young Bill Nye, brother.
who
You
the
look
fuck is
like
Bill
Billy
Nye?
Science.
You better watch your fucking self. Don't you ever disrespect
Oh,
our
wait.
culture again.
I know Bill Nye from a ride. I don't know what
No,
ride I went
bro,
on one
Bill
time.
Nye,
He was
the science guy, man.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Wait, that.
Bro.
Oh my, dude, I had such
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That just hurt me you didn't know Bill Nye. That was like,
a. Bro.
man, that's like our childhood.
the science
Dog.
guy.
Science rules. I'm like,
looking
bro,
through-
come on.
Bro, I'm looking through some of these old pictures of me, and they are just. I just don't know what I was thinking. I just don't know what I was thinking when I was doing half of these things.
Bro.
It was just.
You should have seen what they did at my aunt's funeral. They played like they had like a slideshow of like pictures of her like throughout the years, stuff like that, which was really nice, right? But then when the pictures stopped of her, it was just a complete flip. Like the next
what do
picture,
you
was
mean?
it was just a picture of my brother doing this to a camera, and dude, everybody in the church was like, what the fuck? And it just went to like all these random pictures of different family members, just awkward pictures and stuff. And we're all like, what's going on here? Like, I didn't consent to this.
Dude, do you want to see one of the greatest? This is for me from wakeboarding. It's one of the greatest pictures I think my brother's ever taken of me.
I'd love to see it.
No, dude. This is like. What a shot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bro, that is crazy.
Bro, you ate shit.
God, dude, the action shot's crazy.
Holy
It's,
fuck,
the fact,
dude.
it's not my hands are still in the position where I should
Where
be
you-
holding the handle.
In this picture, your body still thinks you caught it.
It was in this moment he knew he
fucked up.
This is right
Oh.
before the record scratch. You
That
might be
shit is
wondering how
so
I ended up
funny.
in this moment.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. God damn it.
Nah, that's crazy.
Gents,
Oh.
listen. I
Can you
have.
call me gentle instead?
I have to leave.
Wait, why? Why?
I have to do a Reddit recap before I start RP, and Reddit recaps generally take an hour, so I gotta go do that. I gotta go handle that. My chat wants me to do a Reddit recap, okay? Right, chat? Right?
Wait,
Is
but
it-
we're RP. We're RP.
I'm going
This
to
guy
RP
was
right
supposed
after that.
This guy was supposed to RP with Ellum, bro, and he's bailing on Ellum.
What
He
the
hates you.
Oh,
fuck?
Bro, he's
I am
leaving
gonna
you
RP.
for Reddit,
I
bro.
am
I had
going
the
to
whole day
RP.
free.
Good. That
doesn't
means you'll
wanna
be on
RP with
RP
you.
as soon as I get there. That's great to hear that you're all free all day. So it's within
You better
this next
still
hour,
log in, bitch. You better still log in.
I'm
you little rat.
100% role playing today, guaranteed.
I'm talking to him. The British one.
Oh, right. Oh, that's crazy. Somebody just said Reddit greater than Ellum.
I mean, you're the one saying it. They're just reiterating.
It's pain. It's pain.
He's gonna cry. You're gonna make a British man cry.
I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna have a breakdown.
Keep doing it.
I mean, guys, look, you guys can do Reddit recap with me, you know, but I mean, I don't know if you want to do that, you know.
What do you mean Reddit recap with you?
I just go on Reddit and I see what everybody put in Reddit, and you can react to it with me.
And then you read it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but what kind of things is it?
It's art. It's clips. Or no, not really clips. Some edits. Also, you know that thing I sent you of the clowns' tweets and stuff like that. I know there's gonna be some of those in there. Those are
Hey,
are
them
funny
clowns'
as fuck.
TikToks are real good.
Those are really fucking funny. Yeah.
Those are real goddamn good. Yappy's been
I'm
in a
not-
couple. Yappy's been in a
have.
couple. You've been
I'm
in a
not
couple.
opposed to it.
Look, I'm just saying.
I
Look,
ain't
He sounds a little opposed.
he
He's-
sounds
I ain't
opposed. Ellum,
to
you
it.
can,
Hit that
Ellum,
lean back.
listen, you can say no. It's not wrong to be like, nah, I'm good. All right. Because it is more focused on things that have nothing to do with you because you don't show up. All right.
Well, no, it's just more like, will I have any will I be able to can I be involved in it? Do you know what I'm saying? Or is it kind of like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how those
Always
things work.
Let me show you an example. Okay. Let me
I've
show
never
you an
even got a
example.
Reddit recap myself, let alone like.
Do you have
someone else's
do you have
Reddit
an Ellum Reddit?
No, Reddit scares the shit out of me. I avoid it.
Reddit scares the shit out of you?
Nah, yeah, Reddit.
Well, I
Reddit
mean,
ain't
it
for me.
scares
I don't
me
like
too,
it.
but you just stay out of the shitty places because I know there's a lot of shitty fucking places on Reddit.
I can think of one very particular one.
Leak it.
Everyone knows the Reddit I'm talking about.
Oh.
All the RP folk know the Reddit I'm talking
they
about.
know the tales.
Yeah, everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's a scary place there.
Okay, wait. So if we on RP today, what are we doing? What's the
Improv, role play, spur of the moment ideas,
Okay.
mime stuff, crash outs, molding, freaking the fuck out and yelling a lot.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
I'm down.
dude, all the above.
I'm locking in.
Yeah, all the above.
Okay, let me show you an
Should be great.
example here, brother.
Mhm.
This.
Wait, would you share your screen and then how do we even do this?
Yeah, I just shared my screen, so I'll share it. Like, look, hold on, the fuck on, all right? Stop
You for the
screaming
mime
and yelling.
event tomorrow? I'm down to be there for the mime event, depending on the time. Only thing I got to do tomorrow is I have a Valorant watch party with Tarek, but that's for the 100 Thieves game. So whenever that is, that's when I got to go. But other than that, I'm free.
Have you still been playing Valorant?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of watch parties as well, just because I'm for 100 Thieves.
Oh,
but
yeah?
I've actually
yeah?
been playing a lot. But I've been playing a lot off stream. I've been actually genuinely trying to improve with that game. Like I'm actually trying to lock in.
More fun off stream because you can focus.
Well, it's that. It's also it's the main thing is the focus thing, because I think like I don't want to be boring and then to kind of like just you know what I mean? Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
think you're boring. I think you're so entertaining, Ellum.
Oh my god! Wait, how do you do this with your like? Are you doing your own camera? Like, how are you doing this?
What are you talking about?
Well, when you're like, chat, is that good? Like, oh, is that good? Is that the best way to do it? Where it's like a full screen and you do it that way?
I've got it
Yeah.
screened.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a little drink. I'll be right back.
So here's an example, okay? Right?
Yeah.
So like, what you're seeing right now.
I made that right for you, Ellum. Finally crafted in the nether regions of my bowels.
What the fuck?
what you're seeing right now, it's like art. So like Clown Archives posted this art, right? This was hurried, but for the epic fans of Chatter Cup fans, ooh woo. You know, somebody drew this. So it's just everybody's sharing their art and stuff. I just look at it.
I mean, I'm down. This stuff is cool.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, but you're not gonna understand most of it because you never show up and stuff. But like,
No, I do every now and then.
here, how about this? I'll do one thing with you, and then I'm gonna dip. Okay, how about that?
Fine.
Because I know it's gonna be in here somewhere.
There's something in there lurking.
They always put these goated things in here. Hold on. We're almost there. I know it. I can feel it. I found it. Dumping some more clown memes and tweets. So it's basically in character, memes and tweets, bro.
He just hit me with his fucking car. Wait, who is that at the bottom? Who is that?
That's Bobby Belgium.
Oh shit, dude! Oh my god, that's a throwback. I haven't seen Bobby Belgium in like 75,000 years. Bonbon, dude, bring him back. Low key, bring him back though.
Are you okay?
Dude.
What's wrong? What happened? Promise you won't be mad. He just hit me with his fucking car. Dude, it's because we're technically both adopted by Tessa. So we have this we compete to be the favorite, which I mean Chatterbox won by a landslide.
You did?
Oh bro, come on. Like Bobby's irrelevant, bro.
Damn. Yo. Speak your truth, King. Speak your truth.
Watching the Joker, and honestly, I have way more reasons to act like this than he does.
The fuck?
Oh my god. That's facts, though. That is facts. I mean, that is facts. My character has trauma. The Joker's just a bitch, all right?
What the?
Okay. Yeah, his dad cut his face open a little bit. Woo. All right, whatever.
Oh, but what happened to the pictures behind you, by the way? They're all gone.
I have to reorganize them and stuff because I'm getting different ones, so I'm going to start swapping them and doing different things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so if I come in a Canada, I can take one, right? Can I get a signed poster from Chatterbox so I can put in my backdrop? Come on. I gotta get one. I gotta get one that has Yappy in because I've been cut out of them now. But it's fine. I'm not upset.
Zips,
Nah, it's okay.
Zips has a shop you can buy from. They will send it to you.
I want a signed one. I want a signed Chatterbox one, which I can authenticate.
Okay, so why don't you buy one, okay, and then bring it with you?
Well, that could technically make sense.
It makes nothing but sense. Fuck.
But then that's like a lot. That's like a lot, you know.
About to go fight. I'll post the video after. I got my ass beat, bro. I'm not posting that play.
How did you come with the word booyah, by the way? I've never heard that before.
Because when I decided I wanted my character to not swear. I wanted there to be like an alternative of a swear that's like a normal word, but makes no sense, but is also funny. Oh. So I just,
you know what? That makes sense.
I just started saying it, and I was like, this sticks.
Like that'll do.
It's a booyah, man.
Hello, donkey.
Hello, bruv.
Hi, big
Kirk, you're in this one. You mentioned Kirk mention.
Why does it feel like the entire world is against me?
1 of 247.
No, that was fucked up.
That is 100% what Kirk would do too, dude.
1 of 247 is crazy.
That was fucked up.
Okay, guys, Oswaldo is in hospital. What the yuck? Why? This person came up trying to rob him, and he just said, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?"
Accurate. I've seen him do that before in purple.
Oh my fucking god.
5, dude. The hot one is crazy work. What the fuck?
I meant that as a threat. See you at 5, bro.
Ratchet wants little Jagger.
Shit,
When I
dude.
die, I want Ember to lure me into my grave so she can let me down one last time.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Ellum, we love Ember. We love Ember.
You sure? Yeah, you sure?
We love Ember.
Really, yeah, but Kirk sucks at baseball, and you're broke, dumb, smelly, and ugly. Oswaldo is not ugly.
What's going
but
on with
he's
all the
broke.
love on that tweet? What's going on with all the love on that tweet, though,
Yeah, well,
bro?
what's up with that? Yeah, what this engagement kind of crazy though, no?
528 retweets.
Yeah, what do you, yo, Kirk, you kind of fell off. You got 14 replies and not a
Dude,
single.
I got ratioed by Oswaldo not being ugly.
What the fuck?
Dumbles, where are you? I got lost. Well, yes, I know. Can you tell me street name? There's a clown that looks like a lion.
Simba.
Could you be more specific? Simba.
That one's good.
Yappy.
Really good.
Yo, Yappy never met Dumbles, did he?
No.
Oh,
I've only ever
bro.
watched your streams when you were doing that
Bro.
stuff. I didn't even meet the other character where it was like you guys are the big, like they're like the big guys, like the.
The direct.
Yeah, I never even met them, but
What's
I
up?
watched your stream when you were doing
what's up,
those.
you fucking clown bitch? You fucking. What's up, you fucking cockwaffle? You ever see a dick with no fucking shaft? You dumb fucking pissclad.
What's going on, you fucking dirty dick ladder, you big fucking British butthole? What the fuck are you looking
How are you
at?
doing that voice though?
Yeah, what do
Wait,
you mean? You just gotta kind of fucking lean into it, you fucking
you just gonna
dirty,
fucking kind of lean into it.
you fucking diarrhea dove,
You ever fucking use a shit rope? You ever use a shit rope there, you dick
You
bag?
just really
The
go tongue
fast-
to the front of your mouth. So
The harder you
doing.
climb, the faster you fall down the rope of shit.
They called you Yappy, but you're a big crappy piece of shit, aren't you?
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Look, it's Yappy.
throwing
Wait,
away
I mean, it's-
batteries feels so bad. I feel like I should eat them. How are you still alive?
Dude, it's an Eli llama, bro. Ain't no
Bro,
way.
It's crazy because that could be an Ellum tweet too. Like they both
Bro-
just kind of, they're like interchangeable.
Nah.
Why
Wait,
are we
bullshit, what the
smooching
hell?
our friends more? Chatty, did you read this?
Chatty.
One
Dude, what
day,
the
bro. One day, both Kirk and myself are getting that smooch, and I'm not letting it down, bro. I'm not letting it go.
Listen,
I'm not letting it die.
no one saw it because these little things. Doesn't that like show how many people saw it?
You know, guys, you know what? Should I take? You just remind me of a story that happened yesterday. We had like a barbecue thing here, and me and Foolish, you know, like we hear the corn of the cob in his mouth. So then I grabbed the other side of the corn of the cob, and then we just held it together, just staring at each other's
Aw.
eyes. Yeah, it was the whole thing.
Oh, it's like Lady and the Tramp. That's
Yeah,
so cute.
with,
Wow,
a
that-
corn, with two boys and a
Aw.
corn and a corn.
Why
It was
you
a corn
gotta keep?
smooch
Well, you gotta keep changing the phrases up, and it's like I'm with you until the end.
until I
This
change
is-
it up.
This is like three guys, one catheter all over again.
Wait, you
Jeez.
shut it down, Chatty. What the hell?
Yeah, dude, I gotta react to this whole thing. I only have 30 minutes to do my Reddit recap. I gotta go do it.
Fine. Wait, then what? Then what's happening?
I'm jumping on
First,
GTA.
First he abandoned you, Ellum, for Reddit, and now he's abandoning you again for Reddit.
What the fuck?
Look, I just want.
Ellum was like, "Fine, I'll do it with
look,
you.
I
Fine."
just want
Fine.
people.
He
I
was like,
just
"Get
want,
I'll
the
just
fuck
do
out of
it."
here."
I just want people to enjoy it. And if Ellum is here, man, I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know. He's just gonna just ruin it.
What do you mean?
No, I didn't. What?
Oh, there's tea.
Yeah, there's tea. You know, look, I
Fine.
like it. Just I'm gonna feel bad because we're gonna be talking about things, and you're gonna be like, "Wait, what does that mean? What does this all mean?" And we're gonna be like, "Ellum, you don't show up." You know,
You
that's
should feel bad.
that's why he's not on the picture on the wall. You know, it's
Well, he took the picture.
yeah, right. He took the picture. He couldn't be in
Fine.
it. You know, it's
Since you are not even nicely kicking Ellum and I off of your fucking Reddit recap or whatever, because like you're like fucking riffraff. I'm blew up and act like I don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? My fault. Let me get down here.